The city of brotherly love shows how they celebrate after a Super Bowl win. What's up, blind viewers? How's everybody doing today? All right, I'm going to start out today with two quick shout outs. First one is Bruce Lloyd. Now, Bruce sent me this here sticker. Dapto, Australia. I think it's pronounced Dapto. I'm American, what do I know? But it is a small town in New South Wales. Bruce sent me a nice little letter and a beautiful sticker. Thanks so much for being a blind viewer from down under. Second shout out goes to, hope I don't butcher your last name too bad, William Gazupski. He sent me a little magnet from the Chicago PD. He sent me a nice little note too, saying that him and the fellow Chicago officers like my channel. Thanks for being blind viewers. Now, I used to be a firefighter before my eyes went too bad, and we worked very closely with our local police officers and EMTs, so I have much respect and love for all the first responders out there. Thanks for your service, and thanks for being blind viewers. Appreciate it. Chicago magnet will be proudly displayed. All right, so I heard, yes, heard, that Philly won the Super Bowl. I do not watch the NFL anymore. When they started all that kneeling crap, I stopped watching. Agree, disagree, doesn't matter. That's me. But anyway, so I didn't watch the Super Bowl or none of that stuff. But of course, on YouTube yesterday, that's all it was the Super Bowl, who won, recaps, talking about the commercials, talking about the halftime show and highlights and all that good stuff. So yesterday we were bombarded with Super Bowl stuff. So I guess I'll continue bombarding you with it just a little bit. Then I'll move on to other things. But being from Pennsylvania, no, I am not an Eagles fan. Believe it or not, I've been a Minnesota Vikings fan since I was a little kid, way back in the Fran Tarkington, Chuck Foreman days. The official Purple People Eaters. But anyway, yeah, oddly enough, the Super Bowl was held in Minnesota this year. But Philadelphia won, which, going up against Patriots, I wasn't expecting that. But anyway, being from Pennsylvania, I was just so proud of the way that the city of brotherly love celebrated. They decided they were going to go jump on awnings and knock them down and flip over cars and rip out light poles and start fires, smash windows, loot stores. Kind of makes you wonder what they would have done if they would have lost. I guess they'd have probably burnt the city to the ground. I don't know, man. I don't understand people. I really don't understand people at all. Yay, we won. Let's destroy our city and steal shit. I don't know, man. Offer some stupid-ass football game. A bunch of millionaires that get paid big bucks to play with a ball. I can go out back and watch my 3-year-old grandson play with a ball. Anyway, so yesterday, Dave Hughes had his phone-a-palooza. Yeah, he took some phone calls. He had an old phone that he is getting rid of, so he posted the number and said between 1 and 3 or whatever. I think it was 1 and 3. Anywho, he said, go ahead and call because I'm getting rid of this phone anyway. So he took some calls. It wasn't bad. I tuned in. I watched the video that he posted. He got a call from Bottom O, got a call from the Swedes, Ruthie D, the Germ, and I think there was one else. Evie Nova. Almost forgot that one. So they're the kind of people that I know and familiar with the name and know who they are. And he got a bunch of other calls. I think he said about 50 calls in total. So it went okay. I mean, for what it was, the logistics of it all and everything. I mean, he's got an old crappy phone. That's why he's getting rid of it. So, it's kind of like watching an open road destination, open road video. You got Dave who's talking and he's real loud, and then he's got to hold the camera so you can hear the phone and the speaker on the phone. And so you hear Dave kind of not yelling, but he's yelling, and then the phone's kind of so, but like I said, the logistics kind of, but for what it was, it went well. I'm glad he got some tubers to call. It went okay for, like I said, for what it was. I mean, it isn't something I watch all the time, but again, for what it was, not too bad. It kind of reminds me of Moose McClure. He did a couple interviews with YouTubers over the phone. I watched a little bit of one and then bailed. I'm not trying to talk bad about the dude or anything. It's just, I mean, to have a still picture and audio on a video platform, it just doesn't make sense to me. It's an okay idea, but it would be better on something else. Again, video platform, and then you have strictly audio, no video, and pretty crappy audio at that. I mean, you got that dude, and then you have a phone voice talking at you. So if you like to get on a video platform and listen to audio like this through a phone interview, and again, video platform, listen to audio like this with a still picture for a half hour or whatever, then more power to you. Personally, I prefer to be able to hear and watch a video on a video platform. But that's just me. That's my opinion, and that's the way I see it. Then I watched The Freedom Theory. Josh and Kaylee from The Freedom Theory. I used to watch them quite often, and then they got pregnant, and I kind of stopped watching, only because it started turning into, I'm going to the doctors, I'm fixing this, I'm making this into a nursery, I'm doing this and that, which was interesting, but just, I'm an old dude. I don't really care for that much. However, I am very interested in the whole aspect of full-time RVers, living in an RV on the road, being pregnant, raising a child. So I want to see how that goes. So I pop in every once in a while, check on the progress, and they had a pretty good video today, actually. It was very interesting. So the title of the video was, Do We Have Jobs? Now, with all the Mikey videos I've been making lately with, all these guys, I'm not working. Working's no fun. This is my job. I make videos and blah, 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 blah. Wham, 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 send me money or I'm going to have to stop making videos. Well, it was refreshing to see real people. Now, Kaylee, she was a social worker. Josh, he always did work remotely, even when they were living in a house. He still worked from home, and so the remote thing was no different for him. He does have a job. They decided to go RVing full-time, so Josh decided, hey, I'm going to go talk to my boss, see if this is feasible. They're like, yeah, whatever, no problem. You're remote anyway, have at it. Apparently he's been doing this for years. He already has all his contacts and his people that he works with, so no big deal. So they hit the road. Now, Kylie, she worked a little bit. I guess she got a little bit sick, so she was doing some daycare stuff or whatever, watching some kids. But then she just stopped doing that and started the vlog, recording their travels and all that stuff. So that was pretty much her job while Josh worked. So with the, I guess you could say, cheaper lifestyle, her full-time income wasn't that necessary. They didn't have all the, all the expense of living in a house. They still have expenses, but it's nothing near living in a house, according to them. So when they're out on the road, again, Josh works remotely, so their biggest thing is staying connected. So they do whatever they can to always be connected so Josh can work. While Kaylee, she does the most of the vlogging. And you see Josh on the vlogs, but during the week it's mostly Kaylee because Josh is working. And he's one of those people that once he sits down to work, he's focused and booming. He can work 60, 70, 80 hours a week if he, sits down and just does it. And then on the weekends, there's more of both of them on the vlog. But the most important thing is one, they're working for real life income. And the vlog, she makes it very clear. It took about 3 years to get a kind of steady, reliable income from YouTube. And it's not a lot, not nearly enough to live on. And it's not real reliable. It can change it any minute, and it isn't that much at all. She didn't say, but she said they broke it down to what it would be, what she would get paid per hour, and she laughed. It was nice. It was refreshing. It was something different than hearing the usual, I live in my van or I live in my RV and I make videos for you and I work hard and you got to watch them or I'm going to die and send me money. And see, that's the shit I get tired of. So it was refreshing to watch and hear RVers living full time, living normal lives, working and doing the YouTube thing and saying, thanks for watching. I'm sharing my thing. Thanks for the extra spending cash. You bought groceries for the week and maybe a little trinket or a trip out to eat or something, but they're not saying, oh, if you don't watch my videos, I'm not going to be able to eat or I can't put gas in the tank. No. Josh sits down, does his job, and definitely works over 40 hours a week to support his family and their lifestyle. He doesn't rely on you. All right, so that's going to about wrap it up for this little blah, blah, blah of me running my jaws today. But I do encourage everybody, stop by tomorrow because I am going to post a very special video tomorrow. So check it out. I think you'll enjoy it. This is Blind Views. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for being blind viewers. I really do appreciate it. Philly. I don't get it, man. That's the way I see it.
What we do here is go back.